Hello there, hi, it's Julie Rothwell here. I have been running at 2 o'clock every day on my Facebook page. I have been doing a live thing since this lockdown has begun, and we haven't been able to get out. They've also been posted across onto YouTube and linked up into a YouTube playlist, so you can just literally see me painting every day and just creating some art. So I've been getting some really lovely feedback on that, and I will show you what I've been doing. Let me turn this around a moment. So what we've been doing, the encaustic iron and stylus, and I've been, using these kinds of arts encaustic wax blocks. We have created all sorts of really lovely pictures and just colour blends. Used the stylus and just watching how to apply wax, how to blend together. It's been a lot of kind of just not really talking, just showing you a few techniques using different attachments to the stylus. So this kind of style, so I had some, excuse my state of my office, everything needs a good sort out here. So I had all these different coloured wax blocks, and we've been doing this each day, and it's been lovely. It's been had some really cool feedback. Now, I love this range of waxes. They are brilliant for people from kind of age 10 and 11 up through to grandparents. Anybody can use it, male, female. It is just really therapeutic and textural to apply. I love it. However, I do find, I also paint in layers as well. I love this stuff. It's really accessible and really good for people to just create instantly. But for me personally, I love mixing mixed media in with it and fusing. So at my studio, I've got a complete setup where I will build in layers and add all sorts of mixes in. But because we've been in isolation and I've been restricting my movement as much as I can, although I feel it is safe for me to go to the studio, I just think it's the right thing to do, to stay here and not go out. But I did go, and I have brought back lots of equipment from my studio home so that I can set myself up on a home studio here at home. So what I'm going to do later on is I'm going to show you how to create a studio at home, and also how you can. Well, I'm just going to show you my setup basically, and if that's of interest to you, watch along and see how I set it up. But the other thing I'm going to do is, if you a go at painting with wax but you haven't got the stylus, you haven't got an iron, you haven't got a hot plate, you haven't got all the kit, I'm going to show you some DIY do it at home ways to work with wax. So, and you don't need any particular equipment. So if you've got an old beeswax candle laying around, perfect. You've got some old oil paints, perfect. I'm going to show you how you can do a bit of a rough at home without all the equipment. Just during this lockdown period, we can't get supplies easily. I question whether or not it is right to do so. I think there are ways around it, but I am just trying to keep any contact to the absolute minimum that I can. So if that's of interest, I might do a Facebook Live and actually show you as I'm setting it up. You can see the actual unpacking and creating, and then if that helps you at home, it gives you some ideas on how you could set up in your spare bedroom or something. And I'm not going to use a huge space. I'm just going to have a small table. We'll set it all up, and I will show you how you can start painting, but literally without any of the proper tools. And I bet if you're slightly creative and arty, you've probably got a shed load of the tools around, equipment that you can use. Start thinking a bit laterally and thinking, rather than the whole wax and daymar exactly, and the proper waxes and the proper equipment. And it's also how I started in the early days. I literally could not get supplies in the UK in the early days. I wasn't sure that I wanted to invest in the equipment because it is expensive, and I wanted to know that I was setting up in the right way. So I'll share some of those techniques with you. So I'm not sure what time I'll do that. Probably about 3:30. I'm going to get everything in from the car, and I'm going to set everything up either here in my office or the room next door. And watch along and see what we do. All right, so yeah, no daily life painting today, but I'm going to do that instead a little bit later. Plus my husband's just started cutting the lawn, and it doesn't make for a very nice quiet zen painting video. There we go. Anyway, hope you find that helpful, and you'll enjoy it. So I'll hop on, 3:30, just get everything in from the car, work out what I'm going to do, and then we will do a live studio setup. Boom. Might give you some ideas to do the same yourself. All right, take care. Bye.